What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP, Shadow the Hedgehog, Part 16. Alright, so now I'm going to show off the last 5 endings. The dark ending for full hero, dark ending for semi-hero, dark ending for neutral, hero ending for semi-dark, and hero ending for full dark. And I will talk about the why these stars are on here and everything later on, but I'm going to, as I said before, I'm going to show you the missions for each 6th stage, and then I will go on to the appropriate boss fight, you know, whatever that may be, you know. So like here I'm going to do the hero ending here, which is, and I'll do that. Now, obviously you want to be careful, you know, if you are used to killing the black arms at this point, you want to be very careful about doing that. Just, you know, there shouldn't be too many. This is actually a pretty hard A rank to go after, since there isn't too many gun soldiers here. And it's, oh crap. Looks like I'm gonna have to go after a weapon. Alright, come here, pal. You get to be the guy that I kill. So you can see Sonic does actually help out a lot, but with his homing attack, and it's actually pretty strong. He actually rivals your homing attack in strength, but that's because, you know, he is a boss fight character, so he has to have that homing attack ability. Well, I guess since we're here, I'll go ahead and fill up on ammo. It's good with these black arms, since they since there's only a very few actual useful guns that they have. Yet you want to try to stockpile whichever one you can find. Usually the rifle or the oh, here we go. You want to, with either the assault rifle weapon or the ring weapon, which is only. Alright, Sonic, get away from there. Now you do want to be careful with Sonic, because he will kill. Let's see. I think all you have to do is just homing attack it. And that should have. Okay, there you go. So now so that walkway, the hero side, is now closed off, and you have to hop on this Black Hawk. Oh, yeah, my bad. You have to kill it first. Well, you ain't gonna be able to use that. The vacuums aren't really that useful. The vacuum you can get from the Shadow crate is a lot more useful, and I will talk about those weapons later on. Probably around the sometime after I finish the final story is when I'll do that. But so you want to stay on this as long as possible. It's a lot faster than going along the hero paths, or the hero path, and you won't have to deal with all of that stuff on the ground if you follow this route. Let's see, I don't think I should be missing any. I guess he'll tell me if I miss any. He's usually pretty good about telling you whether you, whenever you miss something like that. But so you can definitely see why it is so hard to gain the an A rank on this level. Okay, I'm gonna go over there. The best you can do is just kind of break stuff and hope you can get a good enough time bonus at the end to make it worth anything. Well, you do want to make sure you time that out. You know, it doesn't, outside of just hanging on off the walls too long, just standing there at the end of the platform won't hurt you. I believe all you have to do is just just punch it or shoot at it with anything. The vacuum gun won't work, but you know, it's as long as it doesn't mess with me, I won't. As long as it doesn't mess with me, I won't mess with it, you know. I think that, okay, I should have done, yeah. Oh. Hey, you gotta be careful. They don't normally throw you off anywhere where you would die, but you still just want to, you know, be careful and watch out for it. You can see this is a little bit slower. I don't think I can without killing these guys. Oh well. I mean, A ranks are overrated anyway. But you don't want to use the, if you do get the, fill up your hero gauge enough to where you can use the, ow, that ain't my fault, I couldn't see the damn platform. Sometimes the camera angles on this game are a pain. Oh, yeah, you want to be careful. Let's see how many keys do I got? 4. Oh well. There is something I just recently found out, that you can actually switch your mission, which mission character you want to use by, if I jump down I'm gonna die, right? Jumping down there maybe? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. No, damn it. Okay. Yeah, if you, on the D-pad on your GameCube controller, if you push, you can switch between the hero. You can switch between hero, dark, and neutral by pushing left on the D-pad to switch to dark, down on the D-pad to switch to neutral, and right on the D-pad to switch to hero, which is a lot more useful and a lot faster than actually having to switch between, switch between going down, or no, pausing the game and switching between the individual mission characters. That's a really useful thing, and I'm glad that Sega did it, but I just wish they would have pointed it out more. You know, it's not an obvious thing, and you may not think to automatically check. You know, maybe if you just thought that the control pad moved you around and you just happened to stumble upon it that way, there is no way that you would know about that. But yeah, you know, this is definitely a lot longer. I thought this might have been a little bit shorter than the hero path route, but obviously it isn't. And you just have to be careful, you know, running into this stuff, you do gain dark points, and let's see, is there any switches around here? No. Oh. With the hero sides, you can actually take out those tanks. I think it's just one tank per... I think one tank actually follows you around the entire level, and you can just knock it out here and it won't bother you anymore up to this point. Alright, cool. There we go. Alright, so since I'm not doing it through the story mode, the cutscene after this won't appear even if I go to the boss fight, so I'm gonna have to do a fancy bit of editing here, but the cutscene should pop up just like it normally would. Well, I could have done a little bit faster, but anyway, so the cutscene should appear right after this saving, right after the save screen.
Shadow, why are you siding with those black creatures? Siding with them? You're joking, right? I'm just siding with whoever goes up against you. This time you're going down, Sonic. If that's how it's gonna be, Shadow, then bring it on. Just say when. Right. Ready to do this? Come on. All right, Sonic, defend yourself.
All right, so now this won't be as hard as the last Diablon fight that we had to fight. I believe in the anti-hero. No, I believe it was full hero story. There won't be a pistol style weapon here, and there will be more than two. I'm pretty sure. You just have to check the not the stone crates. My bad, but these red crates here, and you should be able to find a gun. Now remember, I've done this a little bit too early, but you want to wait until he's out on the ground, just hovering, and you can use your homing attack to do that. It's not that hard, you know. As I've said before, you can't just use the homing attack the entire way through this fight. It does make it a little bit harder, and it makes it a little bit harder to get the A rank as well. But you know, you can still use it. So if you don't like to use the gun, you don't have to use the gun. But you also do want to watch out for Sonic hitting you in the back. He does like to do that often, especially when you're firing at the Diablon. Now I am aware that there are two cutscenes that usually appear. You know, the Shadow talking about, you know, who he is and all that. Oh crap! Wasted a lot of that ammo. My bad. But yeah, and I'll stick that at the end of this fight, just, you know, as well. Oh crap! Doesn't seem to hurt Sonic for whatever reason, but I mean, okay. Come on. It's really hard to get him to come out of his shield. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I believe if you sit still or stand still in front of him, he will start to attack you, but you want to time it just right so that you can hit him, which is usually best if you can kind of bounce off of Sonic. But you always want to make sure you keep at least one ring, and then look around in not these stone crates, but the normal crates. There should be a couple of them around here still. Somewhere. Huh. I honestly didn't think I had used them all. Damn, I'm gonna die here in a second. Nope, fuck. Now if I could get Super Shadow, or Dark Shadow, or whatever you want to call him. He's not Super Shadow, he's Dark Shadow. But if we could get that, then this would definitely help out a lot. You know, just remember to spam it. Even if he has his shield up, you can still hurt him. But you may want to just use the homing attack, since you are invincible. Do seem to do a little bit of good while using it. Yeah, you want to be very careful about him dodging like that. He will move if you time it wrong, and you know, he will move and you will run away from it. Come on. Just you want to be careful if you are attacking him while his particle beam or his antimatter cannon is ready to go, because he will use it on you when you're least expecting it. Like, you could be in the middle of attacking him like I am, and then he just all of a sudden fire the cannon. I think why he used it there was because I had got down on the ground, but you still just want to be careful while using it. Well, you've seen the fight, you know, you've seen the end of these fights before, so I will just throw the cutscene in now, and after the cutscene I will talk about what I'm going to do with the rest of these. So, here you go. Alright, so that was the end of the full hero dark side ending story and everything. And you could tell it was more Shadow trying to better Sonic or trying to be better than Sonic. You know, trying to prove that he was the ultimate hedgehog rather than the ultimate life form, or hating the humans or anything like that. And you know, even when Sonic said, you know, well, why are you siding with them? You know, well, Shadow was saying, you know, you got to be joking. You know, this isn't between, you know, joining Black Arms. It's, you know, trying to be better than Sonic. But anyway, so for doing that, you would have gained the heal cannon for doing the full hero side. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, for doing the full hero story just once, you would have got the heal cannon, which works just like which shoots miniature healing capsules, like we had to use in, I believe, the Arc here. And those work the exact same way. And once we do this, if you have to complete the hero ending for both the semi-hero and full hero, and you'll gain the heal cannon and its second version. But I'll talk more about the second version once I get to that one. But yeah, so I'm going to do every other ending the exact same way. You know, I'll just come here, I will do the 6th stage, cut the video, record the cutscenes, and then do the boss fight. So I hope it works out. You know, it won't be as good as the story mode, doing it through the story mode, but it should not be too bad. You know, it shouldn't look that bad or anything like that. But anyway, so thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is, how many times did Diablon shoot his head laser? Not the antimatter cannon, just the laser on the top of his head. I thank you for watching. Until next time.